It is 7:33 on this Saturday morning, President's Day weekend. I got some birthdays. We got some big shot birthdays right here. February 19th, actor Carlin Glynn. Carlin Glynn was in 16 Candles. Carlin Glynn is 82 today. Smokey Robinson, 82 today. Lou Christie, he's 79. Guitarist, everybody knows the great guitarist, Tony Iommi. Yeah. Black Sabbath, he's one of my favorites. I can't even say his name. He's 74 today. Stephen Nichols of The Young and the Restless is 71. Jeff Daniels, he was in Dumb and Dumber. I don't know which one he was. He was 67. He was the funny one. Leslie David Baker of The Office is 64. Singer Seal is 59. Jessica Tuck of True Blood, one of my favorite TV shows. He's 59. Jessica is a she. We have Justine Bateman. Her brother's doing making all kinds of stuff, but she's kind of retired. She's 56 today. Benicio del Toro, he's 55. Singer actor Haley Duff she was in Napoleon Dynamite and a bunch of other things. She's 37. Victoria Justice of Victorious is 29. She hasn't done much else after that. Well, she's done things, but nobody sees them. Actor Millie Bobby Brown. It was in Stranger Things. Millie Bobby Brown is 18. I don't know if she's actually related to Bobby Brown or any of that, but she's 18 years old today, so she's just a youngster. We've got some local birthdays are coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Beatriz Renteria, Julian Barbosa, Nora Sanchez, Robert Hignite, Candy Sanchez, Nancy Dye, Vivian Jaramillo, Cesar Moore, Nina Hernandez, Leticia Garcia, Aide Camuso, Julian Hernandez, Robert Phillips, Buck Benson, Connie English, Irene Solorio, Jerry Whitman, Judy Brewer, Mayela Ruiz, and Jay Silva. Happy birthday to each and every one.
I can't believe we have to make this commercial.
It's ridiculous.
You'll think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
Ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of new high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in California, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the California Interscholastic Federation and the California State Athletic Directors Association, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
And it is now time for World and California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Vice President Harris says Russia's playbook is all too familiar, pleading ignorance and innocence.
It will create false pretext for invasion, and it will amass troops and firepower in plain sight.
She reaffirmed the U.S. and our NATO allies remain open to diplomacy. Former Minnesota police officer Kim Potter was sentenced to 2 years in prison for fatally shooting Daunte Wright. Outside the courthouse, many were disappointed.
We cry and we plead and we beg, and they do nothing. This is what they do. This is not justice.
Police in Canada trying to get the protesting truckers out.
Hundreds of police from across Canada have come to Ottawa to end this 22-day occupation. They don't expect it to happen quickly. This is a long weekend in Canada, and they're telling people who live here getting to work on Tuesday still won't be easy.
That's CBS's Chris Mavridis. CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. In Roseville, California, a group of parents is protesting against the state's decision to not reassess the school mask mandate until February 28th. California Governor Gavin Newsom spoke Friday, saying it's too early to declare victory on the virus. This mother spoke out.
We just, again, want the choice for our kids. We feel like we know what's best for them, and we want to be able to choose if they wear masks or not.
Legislation introduced Friday in California mirrors a controversial Texas law that lets private citizens sue abortion providers. Governor Gavin Newsom says Californians would also be able to take legal action to enforce the state's ban on assault weapons, which is on appeal after being struck down.
If Texas can use a law to ban a woman's right to choose and to put her health at risk, we will use that same law to save lives.
Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
That dinner was delicious. What's next?
I'm thinking just the check.
Do you frequently have gas, bloating, diarrhea, stomach pain, or loose oily stools after eating? One or more of these symptoms could be a sign of exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, and it may be time to talk to your doctor.
If you have EPI, Creon may be right for you. Creon, pancrelipase, is an oral prescription medication that treats EPI. Creon replaces enzymes you may be missing to help you break down food properly.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Do not chew capsules or contents, as this may cause mouth irritation. Tell your doctor if you have unusual or severe stomach pain, bloating, trouble passing stool, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, worsening of painful swollen joints, or allergic reactions. Other side effects may include changes in blood sugars, gas, dizziness, or sore throat and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Talk to your doctor about Creon, the #1 prescribed EPI treatment, and visit gocreon.com. That's GOCREON.com. Or call 1-800-633-9110.
And it is now time for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. Imperial Police are investigating a threat while one arrest has been made. Thursday evening, the Imperial Police Department's school resources officer received information from Frank Wright Middle School and the administration of a possible threat. Imperial police officers swiftly responded to the information that resulted in the arrest of a juvenile. The arrest was made off-site after school hours. Based on the arrest, the school has been deemed safe. The Imperial Police Department will continue the investigation in collaboration with the Imperial Unified School District. Anyone with any information regarding the threat to Frank Wright Middle School should call 760-355-4327. Department says they take all school threats very seriously. Funding for beautification projects. Caltrans has been allotted $312 million for 126 projects. 2 of those projects are in Imperial County. $1.9 million will be used for the Kxo International Gateway project. That project includes installing a gateway monument and beautify the areas at the Highway 7 connection with Nina Lee Road near the U.S.-Mexico border with decorative inert material like boulders and gravel. $3.8 million will fund the Imperial County Community Improvements Project. That project includes beautifying and improving locations by installing bus stop shelters in Holtville, Brawley, and Calipatria, and enhancing roadway medians and pedestrian safety improvements in El Centro along Highway 86. Funds will also be used to clean up trash along the roadways in the Caltrans system. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers ready to take care of your automotive service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, AC service, alignments, lube oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
And a multi-alarm fire extensively damaged an Imperial house. City of Imperial Fire Department responded to the report of smoke and flames coming from a house in the 200 block of Mazatlan Street at about 2 p.m. on Thursday. First, firefighters on scene initiated a second alarm for mutual aid and began evacuating residents of neighboring homes. No injuries were reported. Personnel and equipment from the city of El Centro and Imperial County responded to the fire. Cause of the blaze remains under investigation. 3 bridges are being repaired. Repairs are underway. They began Thursday. There is also road closures with the repair work. The repairs began on Thursday and will continue until the work is done. Dogwood Road will be closed or is closed from Highway 86 to Cole Road. Detour signs are posted. Clark Road is closed from Wall Road to Kubler Road, and Cloak Road from Cole Road to Willoughby Road. Detour signs again are placed in all locations. Closures will be 24 hours a day, and the work will continue until, again, it is done. Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
KXO can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on, and we'll tell everyone else. KXO, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Friday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Border Patrol rescues 10. It happened earlier this week. It happened, in the morning, in the early morning hours. 10 were lost in the Hukumba Wilderness region at around 3:47 in the morning. Operators of the remote video surveillance system observed a group of 10 cross into the U.S. from Mexico by walking around the border fence. Agents in the field were notified. At 4:50 that morning, El Centro Sector Dispatch received a call from the California Highway Patrol notifying them of a lost group. The call was made by a female and her son, who said they were lost with 8 other individuals. GPS coordinates provided by the CHP indicated it was the same group the surveillance operators were observing. Agents located the group at around 5:15 in the morning. All the individuals were placed under arrest and taken to El Centro for processing. Since October, El Centro Sector Border Patrol agents have successfully rescued 117 individuals who were lost, in distress, or abandoned by smugglers. Grand opening of Chelsea Development. The new development is on West Adams Avenue in El Centro. 2-story, 56-unit affordable apartment community. Includes recreation amenities, a tot lot, a bocce ball, and a barbecue area, and a lot more. 10 of the units are set aside to specifically for residents with developmental disabilities. El Centro Mayor Tomas Oliva joined Chelsea Investment Corporation, Mayor Pro Tem Martha Cardenas Singh, and Council Member Sylvia Marroquin for the grand opening. During the ceremony, Mayor Oliva said one of the most basic human rights is a place to call home. He said over the past months, the pandemic has exemplified the need for affordable options as the cost of housing in California continues to rise and become out of reach for many. The new development is located at 1725 West Adams Avenue in El Centro. Baja California governor asked parents to get ready. Classroom instruction will return soon. Baja Governor Marina Avila made the announcement this week. After nearly 2 years of virtual instruction during the pandemic, schools are expected to gradually reopen. Governor announced the plan after a significant drop in COVID-19 cases. Some schools are already gradually reopening, but the governor says the pace will pick up very soon. State plans to meet with teacher unions to determine the reopening dates. She said the parents and school officials should start preparations right now. Got your weather coming up next.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
The high temperature here today is 74 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 43. We can expect sunny skies today. Highs right near 79. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, then gradually becoming clear. Overnight lows around 49. Sunday, sunny Sunday. Highs right near 82. Winds will be calm throughout the day. Sunday night, increasing clouds. Overnight lows around 48. President's Day, Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 76. Southwest wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour at times. And right now we are looking at 45 degrees, 36% the relative humidity. The page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And we are ready for Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. In college men's basketball, we got the correct scores now. St. John's beat Butler 91-57. It was Princeton over Brown 69-50. Yale beat Pennsylvania 81-72. It was Dartmouth over Cornell 71-59. Harvard defeated Columbia 62-54. Detroit Mercy defeated Northern Kentucky 60-52. VCU over Richmond 77-57. It was Marist. Okay. They beat Siena 62-53. St. Peter's over Fairfield 70-59. Monmouth 60-58 over Ryder. Kent State defeated Ohio, 75-52. Purdue, Fort Wayne, 74-55 over Green Bay. And it was Cleveland State over Milwaukee, 78-61. Wright State defeated Oakland, 78-74. Maryland over Nebraska, 90-74. And Mississippi State got by Missouri, 68-49. There's quite a few games played.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And, of course, there was no NBA scores because they are in their All-Star break. Four-time NBA champion Manu Ginobili, WNBA legends Swin Cash and Lindsay Whalen, they are among the Naismith Hall of Fame finalists for the Hall of Fame class of 2022. U.S. figure skaters file an appeal to get the team medals before Beijing Olympics end. That appeal will be heard this evening. Penn Quakers swimmer Leah Thomas wins a 200-meter freestyle for a second title at the Ivy League Women's Swimming Championship. Angela Baker becomes the second female assistant coach to join Brian Daboll's New York Giants staff. And Cade Cunningham named MVP in the revamped Rising Stars Challenge in the NBA. And NFL hires ex-Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Mary Jo White to investigate the Commanders' Dan Snyder. Commanders used to be, well, that's the Washington team. Anyway, that's a look at sports. You've been listening to Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And we've got the financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. U.S. stocks slid Friday as investors continued to track geopolitical developments in Eastern Europe following Thursday's steep sell-off. The Dow closed down nearly 233 points, or 0.7%. S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, they ended the day with losses of 0.7% and 1.2% respectively. All three indexes have finished the week in the red for the second straight week on Thursday as fears of a Russian invasion of Ukraine deepened. Wall Street retreated, sending the Dow down 622 points or 1.8%. Its worst day so far this year. U.S. stock markets will be closed on Monday in observance of President's Day.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
The high temperature here today, 74 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 43. National Weather Service says very warm temperatures and dry conditions will characterize the weather for the weekend with an increase in high clouds on Sunday. Highs this weekend are expected to reach in the upper 70s to 80 degrees starting early next week. The more unsettled weather is likely, with a weather system bringing increased winds, cooler temperatures, and a chance of rain possible. The weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 79, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies and gradually becoming clear. Overnight lows around 49 degrees. Sunny on Sunday, highs right near 82, winds will be calm. Sunday night, increasing clouds, overnight lows around 48. Washington's birthday, or President's Day, whatever you want to call it. Sunny skies, highs right near 76. A west wind, west to southwest wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. And officially, it is known as President's Day. Right now, we're looking at 45 degrees, 36% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality unhealthy for sensitive groups still at the border in Mexicali. Moderate air quality at the university in Mexicali. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And your border wait update for this hour. We've got, as soon as we scroll through it, they got a 10 to 15 minute wait at the Andrade port. The downtown, the west port, there is 6 lanes open with a 20 to 25 minute wait. No wait in the Sentry lane, no wait in the pedestrian lanes. Eastport, the Gateway port, has 2 regular lanes open, a 25 to 30 minute wait, 25 to 30 minute wait in the 3 ready lanes, no wait in the East Sentry lanes, and that's pretty much it. There's no wait at the other one either, the pedestrian lanes at the Eastport. Anyway, that's it. That's a look at all we got. We've got CBS News coming up next. 6 minutes of news and information on the way.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS. We're home for original reporting.
I'm Stacey Lynn in Washington. We begin with the latest developments between Russia and Ukraine. Yesterday, President Biden with his strongest words yet about an imminent invasion. Ivo Dadler's a former U.S. ambassador to NATO.
I think for the President of the United States to go out and, on television and to say that he has information that for him is sufficiently credible to go out and publicly say that the President of Russia has made the decision to invade another country, you've got to have very, very solid evidence.
I'm Tom Foti. Early Saturday brought reports of a Ukrainian soldier killed in clashes with Moscow-backed rebels in separatist East Ukraine, and of a full military mobilization by pro-Russian separatists there. Against that kind of background and based on U.S. intelligence, President Biden now believes Russia will invade and take aim at Ukraine's capital of Kyiv.
But the bottom line is this: the United States and our allies and partners will support the Ukrainian people. We'll hold Russia accountable for its actions.
But Mr. Biden also says things could still change. Tom Foti, CBS News, Washington.
The founder of the Oath Keepers will stay in detention as he awaits trial. CBS's Scott McFarland with details.
Stuart Rhodes was arguing he's not a flight risk because he's so recognizable and so eager for a public trial. But the judge says he has concerns and ordered Rhodes held. The judge says the court can't properly supervise Rhodes, or he's not confident they can, because Rhodes has proven himself adept at using encrypted communications.
Rhodes and other members of the Oath Keepers allegedly plotted the January 6th Capitol attack. Now to the battle against COVID. Correspondent Michael George says there are signs of progress.
In Indiana, schools will no longer require students who have been exposed to COVID-19 to quarantine, even in schools where masks aren't required. That leaves health officials there encouraging caution.
It's not as if we've cured COVID.
We definitely have more tools now to fight it, but it's not a given that someone will have COVID and will survive.
Many remain at high risk, particularly the elderly, children too young to be vaccinated, and those who still refuse vaccinations. And if they get sick, there's another reality. Caregivers are in shorter and shorter supply.
We are seeing encouraging case numbers. Daily infections are down 86%. Off to Beijing, and CBS's Jamie Yukas following the Olympic figure skating event.
China's Sui Wenjing and Han Tong skated impeccably. They gracefully executed what's called the backward outside death spiral. Yes, that's the name, leading them to set a world record score and into the lead.
The death spiral. This is CBS News. There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
Only BritBox has the most hours of British TV all in one place, including the most Agatha Christie. Use your intelligence, she wrote. Start your free trial at BritBox.com/radio. That's BritBox.com/radio.
Would you like a cleaning product that can be used in the garage, the laundry, and the kitchen, and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. To learn more, visit us at simplegreen.com.
Entertainment Insider, presented by Progressive Insurance. Law & Order SVU is both bingeable and educational. Mariska Hargitay's character, Olivia Benson, inspires fans to make real-life career choices.
She said, Mariska, I said, yes. She said, I probably am your biggest fan. You changed my life, and I'm going to become a psychologist for victims of sexual assault and domestic violence.
Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $700 on average. Call or click today.
If you're not happy at work, you can learn to be.
The hottest ticket at Harvard Business School is Professor Arthur Brooks' elective, Leadership and Happiness.
It's true that happy people are more successful than unhappy people in worldly terms. They make more money, they have more power, they tend to have more admiration of other people. People want to work for them, but that's not exactly the point.
The point is,
it's intrinsically a source of satisfaction in your life to actually look at your life and to like it, to have fulfilling relationships.
Brooks' goal for his 180 students:
I want them to be happiness professors, making themselves happier, making everybody more successful, just building a better world.
Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
KFC in Canada is going super spicy. They're launching the new Kentucky Scorcher sandwich, which gets its heat from the infamous Carolina Reaper pepper that hits a Scoville level of 13,500. They say it's so hot it comes with free milk to tame the heat. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
Guys, stop putting your love life on hold. U.S. Pharmacy has some exciting news. If you've been wanting to try Viagra or Cialis, now's the perfect time. Call today and receive 90 little blue or little yellow pills for only $119 with free shipping. Why order some low-dose sildenafil from one of those subscription services when we can give you what you want now? Call 800-711-6818 and we'll rush your order discreetly packaged to your door. Been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? Call U.S. Pharmacy at 800-711-6818 for as little as only $119 for 90 pills. Need your package in a hurry? Call 800-711-6818 and ask about our express shipping option, and we'll rush your order to you as soon as possible. Save money on this little blue or yellow pill you've been wanting to try. Again, 800-711-6818 now. That's 800-711-6818.
You've got George Gale.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The best oldies on the radio.